of about 14 feet. Livingston's got his first 2 points of the night. Now here's Freak, guarded by Kerr. Hayward passes to Freak. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Hood kicks to Freak. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Outside Curry. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's Hood. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. And that one's good. Freak.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Warriors leading. Here is Livingston. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Curry dishes to Barnes, and it's blocked. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The pass to Livingston. Golden State moving it around. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Livingston. Barnes has got his first 2 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Hood. There's the pick. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Derek Favors checked in for Booker. Alec Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. Freaks checked in for Hood, and it's Burke in for Mack. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for Festus Ezeli. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Livingston in at the 1.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He had 12 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
The drive by Green, and he goes in for the dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Withy. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Burks the pass to Freak. The shot misses. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Here's Green, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jeff Withy. Favors sets the pick for Burke. Left side Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. 6 points for Derek Favors.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet. And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Curry kicks to Bogut. Now Barnes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Burks dishes to Freak. To the right side. Favors with the screen. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Oh, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
For the Jazz. Booker, he's checked in for Favors. Hayward comes in for Alec Burks. Rodney Hood subbed in for Trey Burke. And Golden State also making a change. Azili's checked in. Back to Curry. Let's go. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Curry's got 11 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Over to the wing. Here's Hood, covered by Barnes. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys.
And the first half comes. To a close.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's working?
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. We've done a nice job of getting everyone involved in the offense. Our passing has been heads up and unselfish. That's
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Really an look for Utah. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Rudy Gobert. And Freak subbed in for Burke. The Warriors also with a sub. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. Burke's the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Favors is out there with Booker. And it's Freak in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. They get it back. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. If he were to miss some time, it would be a very tough loss for his team down the final stretch of this season. They're hoping that doesn't happen, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Barnes passes to Curry. To the middle, Bogut kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. Now here's Barnes. D right on him. Utah leading.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And the shot is good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Freak dishes to Booker. Now here's Burks, covered by Barnes, off the pick. Freak kicks to Burks. Feeds to Booker. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Booker's got his first points of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Screen by Bogut, Barnes with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Curry can't get it to go.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Warriors trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Los Angeles Lakers. Setting the floor for the Warriors, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Maurice Spates out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. No good from Spates.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Mack kicks to Freak. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 19.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.